Hello, chat. Oh, Kenwolf, thank you for resub. Lost Apollo, thank you for subbing. Fallen, thank you for resub 2 days ago. I should probably read the date before I say it. Oh, the sound gate. I'm sorry. Thank you for noticing. Well, the name is... So, Finn is probably going to just be helping out for the first, like, 30 minutes, maybe. Because, sadly, I can't play who I'm intending to play until more staff show up. But I think more staff should be showing up, hopefully. Huh? Oh, I had voices all the way down. That makes sense. I was like, why can't I hear anybody?
Hi, Robo.
Hello. I was like, why is it so quiet in here?
Yeah, you should.
It's a quiet audience tonight.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, we just didn't want to talk. I'm sorry.
Look at the difference.
It's a mood.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me a lot better now that I got an actual proper mic.
Huggers.
I think at one point I tried to do just G for gaming.
Yeah,
Right.
instead of using the mic that's built into my headset, I actually went and got a snowball microphone.
Yippee! Yeah, the intended character is not Finley,
They both look.
but I think I might start having Finley temp at the
to get a few more,
tavern.
I know that's what I did before.
I would do Calliope because people thought Calliope would be really cute.
I might have to change it again.
But I feel like Calliope is too close in personality to Quill to work here.
Yeah, I might.
So Finley, I think Finley is a good fit.
Really have the bragging rights.
Hello.
Grab him. Snap.
I know, Mari. I know, but Mari is not supposed. Mari has an actual job.
One second.
Mari has an actual job. I will probably start having Mari have her own lobbies at some point. I know. I'll still have her help out occasionally. Potion seller.
Even there, or occasionally just.
I don't want to be alone right now. I'm scared to be alone. I want to be with.
Ooh, yeah,
people I
you
know.
missed the first like ladies' night session. We named it.
I think people were helping DM stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll be okay.
DM stuff?
For like a. Yeah, I think there's an Aegis mission going on right
Oh.
now, so I'll probably be like the only staff for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, though.
My first RP.
Well, I'm intending to have Finley come help as staff.
Oh, Finley, okay.
Yeah. It was between Finley or Calliope, and Calliope is too close to Quill and too anxious, I think, to work. So I think Finley's a better fit.
Actually, be like, you sure you're not related?
I actually used this avatar, but
I was gonna say, we're gonna start a T-posing thing.
Oh, okay.
exactly.
Okay. Alright, you guys are prepared.
Yeah.
No, you weren't around when I used my health model actually. When I
They're
had my
pretty blue.
conquer.
Almost the same blue as my feathers.
So you don't remember the rune? You
Very
saw a
similar.
female transformation.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yokai Kitsune with
Do you know how long the mission might be going for?
A while.
So they started. Yeah, they started.
Yeah,
Maybe an
they
hour
started
ago.
about an hour ago.
Yeah.
The Aegis mission. Yeah,
Ooh.
they kicked off about an hour ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, a few people are there right now. You okay?
Huh? Yeah. I was trying to figure stuff
I was
out.
wondering because you're. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Completely forgot. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, it looks like only one staff member is actually helping out with that. Unless, Jay is just hidden somewhere.
Oh, you want to do something about this?
He's not on any channels.
He is.
I thought he was just watching anime for now.
He is not watching it.
No?
He is chilling in VC.
Huh?
Do you want me to go ask?
You could
Don't
ask
mind.
him if he's coming today.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to come.
Absolutely. Just saying.
Even if I don't get to do my thing, it's fine.
I agree with you. To some extent. But yes, unironically. No, wait, how they said it?
Aegis missions tend to go pretty long.
Is it open yet? Because
Two of the staff members
Not
here.
yet. Nope.
What?
Not yet.
Isn't open until it says RP
Not
cursor.
yet.
It doesn't. It's not open until it says that.
Card up here.
Oh.
That's what it says.
Okay.
We're figuring something out real quick, and then we'll have it up.
On the other model, he actually has like a fluffy chest, which is supposed to indicate that he's like.
hello.
He's a kobold transformation at the moment, but he has to like
Whoa.
intersex anatomy
He's coming.
because he has huge.
Not at
lips.
the moment, but he'll be here.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I was like looking
This
like
character
you
is
look different.
shapeshifter.
You look different.
Well, are you ready then?
Yeah, you look
Yeah.
very
I'm
different.
ready.
You look
Give me 1 second.
shiny.
Wee.
Super
See
shiny.
you in there.
My goodness, you're so small, but.
I know it's actually probably worse than Mari.
When I was in here, so I'm always used to being as X, right? When I
Yeah.
was in here as Nyla or like any of my other characters, like Jesus.
Yeah, it's big.
This is huge.
Yeah, it's built for fucking Quill. The door is exactly Quill's
Mhm.
height. Just look how little I am.
That's
Look how small. Actually, this might be. Is this better or worse?
fun.
I think this is actually better than. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! I think this is slightly better than Mari. My head is at a very specific height with you. This is better than Mari. I am
Yeah, I think, like,
directly penis height,
head-
unfortunately.
Yeah, she's like maybe like her nose is like right below it. I'm ready when you are though.
Okay.
Will they have already introduced and stuff? Just making sure.
It's up to you.
Or
I can have Finley walk in, or we can say they already introduced.
I
'Cause
guess
we are-
we already know each other.
Yeah, 'cause we-
But we haven't like fully said hello.
We both walked in today and we're like, oh, hi, my name is Finley. My name's X.
Well, my name's Finley.
Whoa. Same name? Same name. Oh my god, I'm so tiny. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Finley voice. Which is kind of Quillish, but a little higher. Okay, I think we're open now.
Mhm.
All my characters except for Quill are tiny.
In
Is there anything I should be doing? I don't know how opening works yet.
oh, we open the doors and now we just wait for people to walk in. You can say hello or tell them where the menus are and
Mm.
you have the list. I gave you a list, right?
Mhm.
Like all the prices and stuff. Okay. Let them pick, and then you tell them. Refills, I believe, are free. One time
For
after the first one.
One time
that they
for
pay for?
mundane drinks, but not the
Yeah, mundane drinks, yes. And
other ones.
yeah.
Where'd I fucking put it? Where'd you go?
If anybody does,
It's all
the
Owl
challenge
House memes.
spicy thing, they get 30 minutes. If they win, I believe it's like a medallion or something, and I take a picture.
Okay.
You gotta be
Where
really strict on
is it?
Because that thing is dangerous. I usually eat that.
Oh,
It's my kind of food.
I admittedly don't know much about food.
Mm-hmm. Neither do I, but I eat what I can.
I might end up needing help with
Hellhound.
the food part. At least for the stuff that's
Yeah,
not just
okay.
heating it up. I don't really eat.
You're fine. Make sure that people can read.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I got some people coming.
For some reason, I can't find the notes. So I'm sorry, I'm just kind of standing here looking at nothing.
Oh, do you...
I have
Can I
them.
give them to you?
I have them. I just can't find them. I know they're there. It's just a problem of... There it is. I found it.
Oh, okay.
It was buried under a lot of other things. Buried
Yeah,
in
that
my
happens.
fucking... Buried in my fucking Owl House memes. My own... Should I just fucking close it? My own hubris has failed me. Yeah. Oh, there's Aurora. Yippee! Indigo would like to be my friend. Or you can be my friend. It's not how you join the lobby, though. If that's what you're looking for, Indigo. I hope he has a... I mean, I guess I've seen him at PL, so he's got to have a PL at least level model. MR Meat Rack does not have the same requirements. They have much more lax requirements for models.
Come on then.
It's nice to be back here.
Hi. How can I help you?
Well, let's see. I'd like to try your elderflower tea this time.
One moment.
Do you want me to get it?
Yes,
alright?
that would actually be very helpful.
Okay, what'd you get?
Elderflower, please.
I got it.
Okay, I didn't know that. Wait.
That one is herbal tea?
Ah. See, I didn't know that.
I'm a tiny fucking baby. I'm so little. I'm so itty.
Sounds like it's coming from outside.
Oh, okay, they're outside. Sorry, I didn't.
That's 6 credits.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
It smells wonderful.
What makes good tea? Hello, welcome.
Oh, there.
When you to your left and right, let us know if you need anything else. Besides drinks and food.
so small. No, there's music. It's just quiet.
Yo!
Hi.
Another new staff. Are you gonna work here part-time or full-time? Seji, right?
No. Finley. I'm just working temporarily.
Oh.
Or
Alright.
temp job.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, anybody who could talk about brewmaster or anything? I think my friend Thorgar's here. He might want to ask that question.
It's just me and X for now.
Yeah.
More staff might come in later.
I gotcha. I know Thorgar was
Understood.
interested in talking to the proprietor at some point. I see him
can
in
I
the
get
distance
you?
there, so.
That's actually
No,
a
I'd
good
like some chai.
reminder, Detective
The
Terrorist.
elderflower hot tea with
Fine, you can just call me DT for
I
now.
actually-
cheese
We're all
and
relaxed.
bacon scone.
Understood, DT.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I actually might need a recipe for an alcoholic beverage for a magical creature I want to do.
Yeah, but they don't do alcohol, remember?
Oh.
Like some
this
chai,
place doesn't do
please.
Alcohol, but
Oh, you're already
the
getting it.
Thorgar
Okay,
will.
gotcha.
Or?
Hey, Thorgar. I already asked for you because I saw you coming in, so I asked for you.
Oh,
They
no.
might come in later.
Oh, okay. What?
Thorgar, do you do
Just one
alcoholic
moment.
beverages? Or
Remember, you wanted to talk to the brewmaster here,
What
remember?
the fuck do you? Did you really just ask me that?
No, DT here said that either this place doesn't do alcohol or you doesn't do alcohol, so
That
overlapping conversation.
Oops.
Yeah, but he can't sell his product here. That'd be rude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking
I
about
don't.
my and my businesses.
no.
That was
I
an
guess
accident.
I do sell alcohol. No, I will not sell it here.
Go right over
Alright.
here.
Oh. Another news.
No, you're fine.
Also,
We're just all
how is it
relaxing.
going with your stuff?
Sorry, I'm all over the place.
Anyhow, out of curiosity.
It's okay.
The fuck are you talking about?
You got the
Yeah, your businesses.
what kind of scone was it again?
Cheese and
Adventuring
cheese.
recipes
Cheese,
and-
please.
He's asking how Clan Time Boats is doing.
bacon cheese.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Is there anything I can get you?
How are you, Uncle?
Yes, I'd like.
Uncle?
Alright.
Can you give me a
I
second?
don't
Yeah,
know
I was
everything
Okay.
about to say the same. What?
I don't know. You're like my. You always say that my mom's like your sister, so I don't fucking know anymore, man.
Oh.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's an
you were the
uncle's
one that-
person, these skins, and now that's really
9
No
credits.
problem.
Hold on.
Ever
Yeah,
expanding
Beastkin?
staff,
How out of it?
probably. Yeah, he has adopted
Nice.
Shelton and Teal Banner.
That's 4. There you go.
Oh. Yes,
For
I do.
believe it's the leader.
I have many.
What
I
do you
have a
have?
few different
Thank
sons,
you.
boy.
No problem.
Oh, okay.
This is the chai.
Did anybody tell you what
Yeah,
happened
this
a
will
couple days ago,
be-
by the way?
6.
Alright, here you go. Thank you very much.
Like, fully
Appreciate it.
tell you what happened? Come.
Excuse me.
Hello, welcome.
Alright,
Sorry.
see you soon, Thorgar.
Don't be too. He's just a grumpy dwarf.
Fair enough, DT. Fair enough.
I'm gonna make a default response for that.
And he did help me when I was sick last year.
I
Hey, hello, Sexus. You just missed a tiefling-looking creature that got here.
Two lavender teas, please.
A minute ago.
One
okay.
nothing to eat too.
Funny story. So,
I wish people wouldn't wait until the last minute to do this, though.
I was setting up some.
It is a little bit. Bleh. But I understand why some people do.
Fucked up, and I forgot to undo it.
'Cause
And I
ADHD.
And I didn't realize until I
Thank you.
for a brief second.
Thank you for the chai.
Did you end
Mm.
it as well, boy? Was that incorporated to your method of transformation purposely or coincidentally?
You're not doing it with the sound though.
You know, I don't actually know.
There you go. There you go. Now I feel better.
6 credits.
Evening battery. How you doing? That is fair. That is fair.
How are you guys doing, chat?
Yeah, with the DT and foregar, and I
Be honest, a little tired.
Enjoy.
I'll be right
busy day yesterday.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Nice outfit, by the way.
Ooh,
Thanks.
howdy.
I recommend the chai.
Yeah.
And don't call it chai tea because then you're calling because chai is actually Indian for tea. So if you order chai tea, you're literally ordering TT. Hello.
I keep that in mind. I see.
I did not know you were working here.
It's new.
I like a.
Oh, he didn't hear you.
I'd like some meat pies, please.
You had a fan for a second.
That'll be just a minute. It's
Split second.
4 credits.
Still from yesterday. Yeah, battery was just
Thank you.
I can get it. What is it?
The meat pies.
Some fun in here.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was probably going to ask anyways, because I don't know how long it's supposed to be heated back up.
I can heat it pretty fast.
Excuse me, I'm gonna read the menu.
You should do
magic
the-
reach.
Thank you so much.
Right now, so you're good.
I bet you could do the challenge.
Yeah.
Buggers.
Alright, give me one moment.
Yesterday I spent off world helping that slime goddess individual.
I can help you over here if you need it.
Good thing. Pardon me, little one.
Yeah, so
What's your most colorful drink?
yeah, she
They're kind of all colorful, but I guess the energizing one is the brightest color.
Understood, X.
I offered my services.
Yeah, I have one of those. How much is it?
That will be...
Oh, no, I didn't.
1 second. I'm bad at thinking. 8 credits.
8 credits. You got it, dog. Here you go.
The spice mana drink, please.
Alright.
It was a wonderful meeting, and I don't want to get too tired just yet.
Here you go.
10 credits.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank
This is my first time around here, at least this place.
It's actually my first time here too.
It's just gonna take some time for my computers to properly sift through it. The system they use
Hello.
had a very odd interesting interaction.
Spiced manatee and
Lady Magda and
mini
I'm
meat pies.
relatively certain I got most of the nav data out of
Why,
that.
thank you.
But if
Uh,
someone's,
Well
probably a
done.
little extra stuff, it's
Yep.
And
get their names
Yeah,
out.
pretty good.
14.
Through and picking out what's
Thank you.
what.
Here you go.
And I should have some
Thank you.
Okay, I recognize none of those names.
Oh, Finley.
That is fair. There were some folk I met in the
Here, put this little
Dream
pouch on
Tree,
your,
Blackstone,
belt.
city
Oh.
Put your
last
credits
year.
in there that you get.
Okay.
And have you seen a large giant Amazon lady that resembles priestess? Black and blue color palettes, blindfold.
No. Nope, I haven't. Is other MMR here?
That will be Lady
Nico.
Magda.
Oh, I hear Kise.
And they started, and I got to be a co-founder of the ladies' club now called the Blue Rose.
Do you want me to heat it up?
Yes.
Now I remember them.
I was going to be brave, but I feel like it's not the best idea. I don't want to burn anything. Or undercook anything, which could
No,
be
you're
worse.
fine.
Right here.
And before you say, wait, Darun, aren't you a boy? I'm actually
Fire and heat is all I know. Oh, alright, that should be good.
Mm. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's let him cool down just the teens.
Evening.
Okay.
And that hips.
Look who's working here.
So what fun things have you been up
I can see. I'm proud. Congratulations.
Just a
I know you
temp
did
job.
great. Still, it's good. It's good to find work for yourself, keep yourself busy, as well as just be able to make money at the same time.
I have a lack for credits, but a lot of other currencies. They're kind of annoying to.
True. From what I've heard, though, they tend to just equal
Well,
credits like 1-to-1 for some places.
it's not that they're actually 1-to-1, it's that places will take them 1-to-1. So in actuality, sometimes you're spending more than you should be.
Getting,
I think a gold coin doesn't actually translate to 1 credit. A gold coin is actually a lot more than 1 credit, but that's what you're transferring it into.
Yeah.
It actually gets a little
People
weirder.
don't wanna-
It actually gets a little weirder because if you have societies that are just based on golds, where you spend gold coins, you'd be like, oh yes, I spent 10 gold coins on this inn, and then you go to Saphir for like some reason, and you're like, oh, I spent 10 credits on this inn.
Yeah, so
It's
transfer.
like weirdly
But say
one to
there are
one.
some
But if
societies,
you took
like where mine is from, where we have bronze would be the 1 credit, silver would be 10, gold would be 100.
Mine's credit based, but yeah, that's interesting though.
It depends on the places it feels like.
It depends on where you're from. Luckily, I made sure to get all of my coins transferred into credits when I first got here, so
I haven't yet,
surplus of credits for at least a while.
but I will eventually.
It's probably good to try to find a place to do so. But for now, can
There's
I
a,
get some
you should do that
peppermint
at
tea?
bank.
Triangles everywhere.
I love peppermint tea. Great tea.
You're fine.
It is
Oh.
very nice.
It's 6
Always
credits.
make sure to get some tea. 6 credits.
Bunny's still behind me.
6
Mhm.
credits.
Nope, they left.
No, Bunny's behind you.
I would go.
They're right in your blind spot.
Yes, of course.
There.
Perfect for an ambush.
Why would you ambush?
What can you do?
I'm sorry that we ended up teaching them this. How to
That is
assert
very
dominance. How to
Oh.
assert dominance.
Oh, you're the
Bunny is
fiercest
asserting
warriors.
dominance.
By the way, how do you pronounce
Thank
your
you.
name again?
Go assert dominance on Kisei.
Okay, so it's almost.
Kisei's seen it plenty of times.
Possible.
Should I?
But that would be once Finley starts working there.
There she goes. Doesn't mean that makes it less funny.
Suraimu. Suraimu.
Fair.
That's a hard one, but that will be Elder Alphabet for you.
Busy weekend. We're getting a class ready for tomorrow.
Happy to teach. You know me, I'm very much a mother hen type. If anyone needs any kind of assistance or aid,
Jaden has enough soft foods to eat.
Gonna ask for a better.
It's been good.
My nature prevents me from interfering too deeply.
Is Jaden doing
I
okay?
know there are 2 of them, but don't block the menus, please.
Oh, yep, you're sorry. My bad.
No, you're
I'll
fine.
move over here.
Maybe one of your
You're good.
offsprings or an avatar.
You achieved one less side.
Represent yourself in
I
the
have.
baby's book.
How long do you think you're going to be working?
Not too long. I only have the early shift.
That's good. Well, that's not good for you. I would want you to make as much money as you want to make.
Well,
Beyond that table, actually.
I only wanted a short shifts, so.
Mm. Also, if you want to exchange credit, I'm fairly sure you can just go to a bank for that, right? I know my bank does that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's where I went.
It's just tedious to do.
Second one is free.
I know how to, it's just
It
tedious.
can be. Yeah, because they have to check it. They have to make sure there's if what you're saying that it's actually worth is true.
And it gets more complicated when you're very old because they ask for birth certificates and things like that, and I don't have one. I have an
If you have a
ID.
guaranteer, though, it can help. If you have a guaranteer, though, it can help.
Mm. I don't really
Something
keep
like that.
money in banks. So.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Oh, if the question is, however, well, I suppose I would make myself sad considering
These are good meats.
nobody cannot do the cybernetics.
I haven't actually had any of the food. I thought I'd just get a nice cup of tea and just relax.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking spiced manatee with my meat pies.
May they be done well.
Fair enough.
Actually, I'm gonna ask you a question, Echo.
Go for it.
When you eat, do you drink the drink while eating, or do you eat and then drink?
I tend
get a
to
refill on lavender tea.
eat when I am. So I say I take a bite.
Just one.
I eat
Both please.
whatever's in my mouth, and then I use my drink to help wash it down. And then I repeat the process until I'm done eating.
I met a couple people that literally will leave the drink there, like right there, and just have the entire meal and then have the drink right after.
I mean, if that's what they wish, but I'm one who believes that the drink's part of the meal as well, so you need to taste it all at the same time and see how it all blends.
When I asked them about this, the reason
I love Moonbase.
was that
Moonbase Alpha is wonderful.
if you drink the drink while you're eating, it changes the flavor of the food, but also that it teaches your body to not use as much
Second one is
flavor.
free. You're fine.
Sure enough.
Oh,
I can understand that. But I've always had a tendency to have a slight bit more of a drier mouth, so I sort of always sort of needed it. This is how I am.
Okay.
That's fair.
That was like completely different.
That's Aurora. She'll
I
introduce
can
herself
definitely
soon.
understand the
Yes, that is exactly the
Want to have it like that?
But then someone else decided to purchase an entire half ounce of the Kagasuchi and proceeded to just eat it. That is why I needed to make more. Either way, 550
Do they get the same effect if they eat
fine if they were not going to use the
How about you? Well, you said you like to eat and then drink, or are you the same as me?
I drink while I'm eating. I'm the same as you.
Okay, yeah, so
Not
same
that
as
I
me.
know of, but then again, it seems as if they cannot taste anything. They are a hand. I do not even know where it goes. They're a hand on a chicken body.
Humphrey cat.
I know, I did not get it either.
Yeah, it's probably maybe we just don't.
Yes, that is one I do not question. They paid, they took, that is all I care about.
I hope that tomorrow my little bit of a lesson plan is understandable for everyone. It's gonna be my first time doing any.
Somebody at the meat rack earlier, but I noticed it afterward.
I guess cafe work and whatnot. Because, you know, there's two different kinds of maids. You got the maids who are the maids for show. Those who like
Another Millie. This
sort
is
of
Finley.
the maid cafes and all of that people
Hello.
know of in society and things like that.
Mister.
It's those who actually go out and clean.
I go by, he, them pronouns. Preference on he.
You can take it as seriously as you want.
Have you been walked through everything here behind the counter?
I was informed of most of it in the packet, but I'm not the. I don't know very much about cooking, so I might need help with the food part.
I wouldn't say
That's
make myself
perfectly fine.
busy, but
You leave the cooking to me.
help everyone else make themselves busy.
I'll go ahead and I'll help you with everything else.
I'm always cooking, so.
Personally,
Okay.
It was a joke. Sorry.
it's so
I mean-
natural to me, and I don't know how good of a teacher I'll be.
You're not wrong.
I have to try.
If he does not, remember.
It's fine.
It's worth implying in, you know.
Should work
It'll
out
be
fine.
fine. It'll be fine.
I appreciate the both of you. I can tell this is already going to be a wonderful adventure. Okay.
As long as people get there.
And I'll only be here for the early shift, so I shouldn't be here too long today.
I heard something and I realized it was on the
Perfectly
other side.
fine. We'll be here. We'll
I heard it
manage.
too, and I
We'll
was
miss
like,
you. Definitely. But please make sure you come back soon.
It is not so uncommon, according to them. So
That being said,
that can help as well.
you two lovely people, is there anything that we can do for you?
Nope. We're just
I believe.
hanging out. I'm finishing
just
my
hanging
How's
out,
your teeth?
talking.
Is everything good?
Everything's
Everything's
good.
good,
I am
thank
done
you.
with my teeth. I can return the cup though.
Can I get you something, little guy?
Yeah, from what I can see here.
Okay.
You can say little guy. That's diminutive.
According to
Clearly
some
very
Norse
big.
mythology, Thor was depicted as a.
See,
Sorry.
they're very big energy.
So now I'm curious though. I know the Madame wants to find ghost types and all of that, but what kind do you want to try to find?
Well, just as.
In terms of the whole.
Or my piano stool
downloaded
to sit on.
Pokédex app. And if you take her away, the ones that
Am I a man?
You walk around out.
Or am I a muppet? Am I a muppet?
No, come on.
If I'm a muppet, then I'm a very manly muppet.
At least a few species of them.
Am I a muppet?
Obviously,
Or am I a man?
From the ones I've gotten there.
If I'm a muppet, I'm a muppet of a man.
Psychic with a bug and one that turns into a dark.
But you're
type,
recovering, okay?
Still.
Yeah, trying my best.
Let's see, have I
kinda
seen any psychic
projecting mana
types
a little
yet?
bit, but it'll be
I
alright.
don't think I actually have.
If I bonk it over
Is
the
it a fairy
head,
type?
will it get right?
It was a Jigglypuff.
Will it make it better?
Maybe.
Supposedly it
I remember
can
that.
sing
That's pretty cute.
put you to
Right here, we're
sleep.
gonna try. We're gonna try.
You
Did it work?
luckily it was caught, so
Yeah,
we didn't
for
have
sure.
to worry about it
Oh yes.
suddenly starting to
Got it.
sing and
Yeah, I'm a medical worker. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Putting us
Call
to
me on
sleep.
Tuesdays.
Also, I just did say this, didn't we?
Old memory.
Okay, I'm gonna walk
You're
around
even
the
more
grounds
tiny
outside, see if
here
anybody
than
needs
anywhere
anything.
else.
You guys let me know.
I know.
if you need anything.
We'll find somebody.
We'll be here.
I sure hope so, because that would suck if I got back and nobody was here.
Oh my god, it's a cat.
It is a bar though, and I'm sitting on a non-bar stool, so.
there's a cat. There's another cat up there. There's a few cats.
We have,
Wait, where?
have an assortment of animals.
Up here.
Oh, I see.
The procedure that I
Oh,
was
they're just out of reach
They're
from
all
the pet.
comfy.
Gotcha.
I'm told it is very
Just
expensive,
comfy around the
but
place,
also
it
appeals
seems.
to the people who work there.
Should probably go see what the
Where's the
others are
counter?
doing though. Roland greeted me and I just did a wave and pass, but I should probably say hi more officially.
So wonderful.
Yeah, and if you want, you can get food when you come back if you're hungry.
Potentially. Walking does work up an appetite.
Oh, I was hoping to. Well, I've been waiting for the dwarven fellow over there to
So,
get on with the conversation because
how's
I
the
do want
work?
to ask if he would take the challenge. I spoke with Vincent about him
Seems good so far.
a week prior, but he was already gone.
I'm glad.
He definitely looks like one who could hold himself.
Yes.
I just feel kind of small,
Hmm.
which I normally feel kind of small. I didn't
I
get
guess it's
tall
more
jeans.
pronounced right now.
Dwarf's constitution proper yet.
It's okay. You make up for it in a lot of other ways.
Hello.
Maybe I should have worn taller shoes.
And do let me know if your hand, your wing is getting tired.
Wait, you go on the other side and you're just on stilts.
Alright.
Mhm.
It was a busy day yesterday for me.
What happened?
I'll just show up in stilts one day.
Off-world job for.
Yes, be exactly my height.
Mhm. And I'll wear the long pants so that way you can't tell. I just look like I have really long
Yes,
legs.
these are the most, yes, the most long-legged person ever.
Mhm.
slime goddess that's I think I saw go over that way.
Now, can you do this while also with the glitter?
Yes.
Yeah, they wanted me to come to their planet to take a look at
At that point, I'm just pre-ready for the Pride Parade.
Pride. Yes, you're pre-ready for Pride, yes.
She doesn't want to destroy it or... Pretty good, actually. I got a good amount of data out of the nav computer.
Last time I was there, I do remember those still
Decrypting it all.
people.
Humans had a very odd,
So you'll fit right in. So yeah.
Exactly. They'll never know.
Like the ship
No,
seemed
you'll be blend right in.
Mhm.
Top gay.
So I don't know why it was
I think I'm more of a switch personally.
Oh. Good to know.
Same, honestly, same.
The ship seemed to be in my head. Yeah, ship seemed to be in decent enough shape. But like I said, I won't know more until I can get the
Most people are okay for
information
now.
I got decrypted.
People usually just come here to
Well, take
hang
your
out.
time with it. Don't burn
Relax,
yourself
relax.
out or hurt yourself or overwork yourself.
I'll be fine. My computers at home are running decryption algorithms as we speak. They'll ping me if they get any sort of info out of it. But just spending the day.
This is just how my hands rest.
Which I will say is quite beautiful.
Yes. All vampires do the villain hands.
Mhm.
And her guards were
Permanent
very
scheming.
kind in keeping the local slime
Just like
away
all orcs
so
have their
they
hands and
interfere
fists
with the
constantly.
But just
I feel like that would start to be uncomfortable after a while.
I heard that. I thought it was right behind me.
Yeah. Did you know there are actually some animals? You know how your resting hand position is this?
Mhm.
Like it's like this.
I'll be sure to get a good night.
Some animals actually their resting hand position is a fist.
Oh.
And the reason for that is that they're climbers.
That makes sense.
I believe the classic example is sloths. Yeah, their hands curl up. So they just had to put their hand somewhere and then let go.
I guess the best
Yeah.
way to describe it is just things that pop into my head.
That's how bored I am. I lay in bed and look up animal
Is that why they
facts.
call you Arya?
So you're reading about animals.
And Battery over there surprised me today by showing that they.
I wish there was a response for this, so I could be like, "Hey, please join the Discord."
A really, really tiny sand cat.
Mm.
It's like this small.
No, I have to say, I am slightly disappointed in one thing.
Why?
You're not wearing an apron.
Well, I'm just proud of you for reading.
Nope.
Can I get a tranquil tea?
I still don't have one.
I guess I only. Sure, you borrowed mine.
Mm.
I need to get you one. I can't deprive the world of you in an apron.
And I don't think I can borrow yours in public because it's still very obviously
It
too
would be
big.
amusing. It is amusing, but yeah, you do need to get your own.
I
What color
think
would you get?
I think just your chest is like half of me.
I hope it's
By ages, I mean completely.
I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels like it.
Everything since I got out of that museum has been
We'll have to measure.
comparison.
I do. Yes.
With every month. Not a garage sale.
Oh dear.
It was not a garage sale.
But I'm not sure for color. Would depend on the outfit.
Look, I will take your word for it over that.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
You're one of those. You go in your kitchen, you open the closet, it's every single color apron. It's like, I'm wearing brown today.
Mm-hmm.
It matches my outfit.
It's important.
It is critically.
Can I get you anything, or you just sit?
Hi. I like the PF stars, please.
But he's the one who agreed to help me out. So, that is not my fault.
Sorry, which one?
I got it. I got it.
When he was releasing me from the museum.
That's true.
And taking things out of
That's, you could measure how long Finley's hair is. It's pretty long.
Hey, credits.
Yes, yes. Pretty much, how's the butter faring so far?
Enjoy.
It's fine. I still have trouble getting it on myself, but
Oh, we can fix that.
stuff I want to do to it, and some adjustments that I'll do myself that I can finally do.
As well as.
Oh, and by the way,
Bit of a just for your wings.
if you saw a blue, you tiefling with pink hair,
I did drop
pretend you
off the
didn't.
outfit, the thing that you had requested from me.
Why?
At
Alright.
Jaden's house yesterday when I was there. I forgot to tell you.
It sounds suspicious.
I did
Very.
Okay.
That is most exciting.
I was fucking around with ape changing, and when I came over here, I forgot that I was still
give it to you on Friday.
safe changed. No,
You know, suddenly
Oh.
on
That's it.
Friday my priorities was
Kind of embarrassing.
That's not really that embarrassing.
slandered more and more.
Maybe if you turn into something actually embarrassing,
Was slandering.
like a person in a bunny costume.
Okay.
Slandering implies untruth.
Sorry, it happens all the time.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, hey,
Dun,
look, I
dun, dun.
finished my drink. Bye.
No, you didn't. It's still.
If it was comfortable for them, then
Yeah, there's still some in there. Okay.
I think he didn't like the conversation.
It was a crime against
The one he
all
brought
that
up.
is fashionable.
I'm basically asking for her.
Mm.
That is more something that you would gather out of several different garage sales.
Need more tea?
No, it's not. I just got it. From a garage sale.
Thank you. All done?
In a garage sale.
No problem. Hope you enjoyed.
Maybe it would be best not to insult someone's fashion choices. If they enjoy it, let them enjoy it.
I only wish the best for you because you're my dear friend.
Oh,
Really?
can I get you something?
And still be most comfortable.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
You are
I like this shirt. So it's good song. I like this shirt.
Mm. They're both dressed very nicely.
Did not think it mean anything when I was behind the counter, but now that I'm in front of the counter, you want to see me? I see. I know, where is it?
You want to go see if the dwarf is free?
I will. Never mind.
Oh, certainly. Oh, I had missed that. Of course, of course. Thank you.
What?
Give me a bit, just a moment.
Can I get you something?
Yeah, can I get a cup of the raspberry cocoa, please?
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Andrew.
I've decided.
Welcome back.
Can I have
No
one
problem, just sit
cheese
there.
and bacon scone?
Mhm. Wait.
Oh, yes, I'm familiar.
That's 6 credits, by the way.
I'll actually try the food for once.
That will
Pretty
be
good.
How much
3
is it?
credits.
Thank you very much.
That's 2.
3 credits?
Three.
I swear I can
Here.
function.
You're you're fine.
Ooh.
You're fine.
Actually, the one I can
Don't
to
mind.
see. I'd heard it about you from my guild master Vincent. You are Mr. Thornhill?
Indeed.
Excuse me.
See quite a few people over there that I recognize.
Need me to heat anything up?
Do you heat up scones?
Well, I mean, if they want the
Well, they're
cheese and the
cheese.
bacon, if it isn't cheese and bacon,
Yes.
I don't know.
It is in
Do you want
fact
me to heat 'em
using it,
up?
So yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Traditional Japanese shredded tobacco. Do you partake?
Excuse me?
This is my first time hearing of it, so I never thought.
Tobacco in general.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I do
Mm.
smoke, but
And thank you as well.
There you go. Enjoy.
Thank
you very much.
Yes.
I am doing a bit of a
Mm.
challenge.
Evening, guys.
Hope your day's been well.
A bit curious whether you
Hey, Roland. My day's going good.
Oh.
Better than I thought it would be.
Huh? Good to hear.
I've not yet
Been a while since I had a good slice of bacon. Actually, that gives me an idea for tomorrow. I have to keep that in mind.
It's like, I think half the population of this tavern is MMR.
It's a nice place to come to relax.
It's not a bad thing.
Yes,
For me, that's very good, actually. Means less new
It's like to
people.
come here to relax after a nice long week, and it's a nice place. It's cozy, warm.
Returning this for you.
Tea's good, and I don't know the food is good.
And at least it seems like the owner is, I don't know much about them.
No, but said it's not raining acid, which I believe was a reference to the meat rack.
Oh.
Yeah, down there it's kind of rough.
Does it do that there?
Supposedly. I've never actually been there. It's not really like acid, but it can burst off like some paint.
Oh.
It's hydraulic.
Guarantee it's not pure water either.
Ugh.
It can ruin some paint, some things.
I can't imagine any of that is good for people. I don't think I'm gonna ever go there. Oh. Nope, not gonna go there. I think Saphira City isn't for me.
I don't want to ruin
That's why I live outside.
I don't want to ruin my hair.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to ruin my outfit. Don't.
I know we can.
I don't think Kisei would mind if I went there in my casual.
On the hand, but for some reason it's not working with this.
I'd have to see it
I also don't
before I can make a decision on it.
Cheers.
If you mix colors all right, khakis can kind of work.
One of these days, I'll actually wear it. Not at the MMR meetings. Maybe at like Orlando Soccer. Things like that.
Means Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Still though, yeah, Saphira really isn't for me.
Only been severe twice so far.
Of course.
3 or 4 times for me. The only other place that I know that really isn't Saphira is like the meat rack. I've heard of some places on the outskirts of Saphira, but I don't know.
I wish
We
groups.
should really go there.
I wish groups would show you who's in the group.
That was one of the times I went to Saphira to go to Bunny's home.
You know, I don't say this lightly, but I like my city better.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I did it before Thorgar. It's fine.
I've only been around a really singular place in your city, so
Yes.
I guess I shouldn't make a judgment, but if I'm speaking biasly, I like yours better.
Thank you.
Never mind, I'll just do it.
I need to take you to Orktown at some point and get some orc food.
Mm.
You can feel very small there.
Yes, very small.
No, granted. I live in the, you know the city that the boat on the island takes you back to? That's the city that I found my apartment in. So, I've just been staying there. Luckily, once we get our whole guild hall set up, there might be some rooms that people can stay in, and I might stay in there so then I can more help clean
You're a
the
department.
house.
You're a department head, so you'll be getting a bigger room. But yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
Well, I might be a
half
department
living
head.
there,
I'll
half
still be.
not. Essentially, my apartment will be a cat house at that point.
Oh. That
Even
makes
more
sense.
so if you get any cat Pokemon.
True.
Then you can
Honestly,
set
I
up
don't know how-
your apartment for the cats.
Yes.
Like you can build the cat walls and things like that.
Thank you.
Yes.
The cat walls, the
Remove
cat
all the-
TV, cat player.
People want to come over. Like, why do people keep coming over to my apartment? Oh, it's a cat place. And there's like two adorable cats there.
Do you like cats?
Actually, I do like cats.
Same.
Takes another hit.
I love
Very
cats.
nice.
Makes sense.
Just
I
like
also
animals.
like cats.
I have one named
That also
Mittens.
makes sense.
She's a pure white cat with black little mittens.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute. I have two. I have two cats. I have one that's a more of a
Oh, wait.
calico coloration, and the other is a ragdoll coloration, so gray.
Okay. Let me know when.
You met Sen, who's the ragdoll coloration.
Mm. I have not met the other elusive.
Loaf. No,
One day.
you met the loaf.
Loaf.
Here's a picture of mine. Just a white cat with black mittens.
That's very cute.
Oh.
Cute. Well, I never had a cat myself.
She's mean as shit. But
back home, my
once
sister had a
you
black
get to know her, she's nice.
I have to take out his phone and show it to you. This is both of them. You see a ragdoll cat and a calico.
I want to get more, but I feel like I get in trouble if I do.
Why trouble?
Oh, what?
Oh, I live with.
You haven't reached cat critical mass
I
yet.
live. Well, we have those two as well, but those aren't mine. If I get one, then I'm gonna get another one, and then I'm gonna get another one, and then I'm gonna get another one.
So it's more
To be
of
fair.
just you want to limit yourself before it's too late, and you just end up getting too many.
Also, to be fair, introducing cats to other cats that they're gonna live with is always a treacherous and kind of hard process.
Can be. Depending on the cat, though. It definitely does depend on the cat.
Sen won't give it. Sen won't give a shit, but fucking God.
It took a
Ellie.
while for that one
Good
to
luck with
like
that.
me since I'm a dog, pretty much.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to do that with Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
Be hard.
Though it's probably a lot easier since you can technically, as soon as you catch
Put 'em
them,
away.
you can click
Can I
the
get you something now?
the ball again and aim it towards the middle. Bring it.
I might just if the guild house is done by then, I might just leave the Pokemon in the guild, and it'll be like my Pokemon house and then my cat house.
You know, if we
A
have a
house is
spare
divided by
empty room,
pets.
you know, if we do have a spare empty room in the guild house, I might be able to request for at least the smaller Pokemon to be able to be in there.
Actually, you could request for that. You could also request for a stable. For the bigger.
A stable might work for the larger ones as well. Yeah.
You could also
And just any other
potentially end up introducing smaller Pokemon into the cafe. Like cat cafes.
That was already the plan.
True.
That was definitely already the plan. That's why I'm looking for
Mm.
some specific ones. Like, there's one that I found out about. It's called Indeedee. It is a normal type, and supposedly, in the region that it's from,
Not mine.
the gallery
I already took my medicine.
helps out in Maple.
That was Chrono's alarm, I think.
That's nice. I also, to my understanding, last time I checked in with Mona, the foundations were done. So you could tell her that you want that before they start building.
Okay, then yes, I'll definitely. Probably tomorrow I'll ask her and you know, probably have to ask again, but I'll keep asking.
I do have
I'll keep asking if need be. Still though, a stable is a good idea in general. I've already come up with a few things that I'm sure she already knows, but we're probably also gonna need a humidifier room and then a drying room.
You need to remember though, any room that you ask for,
Hold on,
you're also gonna have to clean at some point.
I'm more than willing. I'm more than willing. It's my job.
Oh, so how bad are we talking?
If I actually get in, then I can help clean. That's one thing I am good at.
Gladly accept the help as well. I'll gladly accept the help as well.
Need to
Waking up
get some help
early,
with something from Clem.
getting a nice mop, a rag, whatever other cleaning supplies you may have. Maybe it's
That's the reason.
I'm also
some of that cleaning spray where you just spray it,
the reason
wipe it
is,
with a rag,
I
and
realized
going,
that
sweeping.
I actually
one,
prefer to make it.
but two,
Cleaning spray. A lot of the ones that you buy have a
Oh.
lot of chemicals that you don't really help.
they've been
They
kind
do.
of unable to keep down food.
It's just there for either
They've been kind
purpose
of,
for making it unique or
unfortunately,
the weird
keep
scents
down
that they
food.
decide to.
Sometimes sense, but also sometimes it's just filler. And it really doesn't help it clean.
So
It just.
I have some really good recipes, though,
I need to
for cleaning stuff.
put in that flour that we bought a while back.
You have recipes now.
Just in case, so that
I have recipes for cleaning stuff. I make my own for it. I make my own laundry detergent.
Well, if you can help me clean and eyes can help probably cook for everyone once we actually get the guild house, the guild hall.
What we need
There's
to
bound
do
to be a
is
good
everyone-
kitchen.
What we need to do, everyone who lives there needs to learn how to clean after themselves so you have less work to do.
Silky?
That is very true. Also, these
But I
scones are
don't
great. Thank you.
remember where it was that we found.
I didn't make them.
It was so long ago.
It was still good. I guess they'll say it was good. But yes,
But
I mean
then again, I
definitely.
remember also that it
If
was, like,
someone is
something involving
overly
unicorns, and I'm
unclean,
hoping it's not, like, as rare as a
uncleanly and all of that,
unicorn.
I'm definitely going to scold them and tell them, okay, well I might be cleaning up after you. Please at least
I'm
put in
hoping
some
it's not
effort.
as rare as a unicorn, because
Yeah, like
But
if you're
also,
if you're given a dish, clean the dish.
let's hope for the best.
It's very, it takes you like 30
The
seconds.
last time
versus,
either
like, you
clean the
cleaning
dish
up
or
after
at
them.
least
that anything
bring it back.
owned or was
Don't just
around
leave it out.
involved a
Bring it back
unicorn. I remember there was a
to
unicorn
the sink
that
and at
punched
least
the nose or
rinse it
something.
off so then I can then
And like
more
So
deeply
yeah.
clean it later or things
It
like
was a
that.
whole
Yeah,
thing.
soak it.
Never leave food on the
Outside
dish.
of
Then it just gets
No,
that used to
crusty.
no. At least soak it.
So
Clean off the
man
foods,
relatively,
and then I
like, socked it in the
can more
nose,
Actually,
thoroughly clean
got
it
a
later.
cure from it,
This
and then
this
like
makes
enraged the entire
you
forest
particularly nice because you're all you're eating, for like actually eating, is the bags.
Mhm.
Where am I
Just
hearing
throw away
that?
the bag.
Me too.
But
The dishes.
technically, some people can eat them fairly messy. I'm just thankfully not one of them. And my diet could technically be very messy if I didn't eat the way that I did.
I'm gonna not say that.
Also, once we're in the guild hall, I might, well, if you wish to cook, you can. I might also make a schedule and take a tally of people who wish to cook while in the guild hall for at least a time, so then people can attempt to cook for others. And also improve different skills. Obviously, I'm going to have a backup just in case anyone can't
messes up too much.
Yes.
Can always make a chore chart.
That's a very good idea as well. Chore chart.
I might take up one of the days and maybe like meat day.
Though I have a
I'll take one of the
feeling-
days, take meat day.
Though I have a feeling my biggest hurdle is probably going to be Jackson's room, or should I say his lab.
Oh, I can help with that.
Please. Well, that's if it doesn't implode.
Mm.
Whatever he decides to cook up on that one specific day.
I'm not exactly sure of particularly what they deal with, but if I can clean up Ivanka's lab, I'm sure I can help with that one too.
Probably. I don't know who Ivanka is, but sure.
She's my housemate.
Oh. Okay, well, then, yeah.
And
if they deal
best
with
friend.
and like making various potions and things like that, then yes. I'm
She's a
probably
doctor.
gonna do it. Okay, then most likely.
Mm.
Jackson just likes to experiment sometimes. From what I've noticed, that it, from what I've heard, can get out of hand. But
Yeah. What else?
it'll be a day.
Who else we gotta see?
I mean,
Via might, but I'm pretty sure she cleans up after her hair very well.
Via would probably be able to clean up after herself.
Mr. Clean Up Detail, yeah!
At least for the most part. Who
Oh,
else
I
would
thought you were interested in this conversation.
There can be lots of options.
We're gonna talk about
Oh,
the maid cover.
I should
Remember
probably
that
go then.
Tail end damage.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'll
Good
try.
luck.
Bob? Mm.
Did have hot tea.
Mm-hmm. They have juice.
They do have juice. Oh, they have hot black tea. That is great. They have chai tea. Oh, chai tea is so nice. I'm gonna have chai tea.
6 credits.
6 credits. Here you go. 6 credits.
She asked me to swing by just to help with like I was saying, apparently a ship was left by some humans that visited her planet, and she wants to try and get it back to them. So she asked me to come visit.
This is the only thing that can reasonably share the slightly redder one. Because chai, kind of more orangey red. But it is darker than... Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you need a straw, or does that fit between the tusks?
I think it fits between the tusks. Let's check. Not really.
Awkwardly.
Thank you.
I bet shot glasses and espresso cups are your friend.
Technically, there's also the longer ones.
Champagne flukes. That's what I'm bringing
Champagne
for
flutes.
our thing.
Ah. Yes.
Again, not typical for wine, but it'll work.
All you need is a glass to transport the liquid.
It's true. I couldn't do shot glasses, though. That felt like it gave it too much shame.
Just chug it. Just shot. Like,
I'm sure there's someone who chugs blood wine. I'm sure there's people who mix it with alcohol. Like hard liquor.
is blood wine not alcoholic? Oh.
Like
That's what you meant.
vodka or something.
Vodka would be pretty good because it's usually tasteless and odorless. Rum. Blood has a much more robust flavor, so it probably wants something sweet. So rum would work pretty well, depending on the type of rum.
Incorrect. They could be both.
Nothing. Just my interview.
I see. Do you like what you see?
I thought I made that plainly obvious.
Not in so many words. Maybe you'll have to talk to me at length about it at some point.
Oh, that might be a very lengthy conversation indeed.
Might be longer than you expect. Considering I would want to return the favor.
Oh.
Your glass is back. Thank you for the tea.
No problem. Don't judge me.
You
I'm not.
the chair. Okay.
Nope.
You
Sometimes
can
you
get
have
wheels and chairs, you can attach them. Might be easier.
really chairs.
Thank you very much for the drinks.
No problem. Hope you enjoyed it.
Definitely do.
Now about that conversation. Would that be before or after the picnic?
Possibly during.
Or during? Ooh.
Though, if you wanted me to stay after, I could.
That is such a tempting offer.
Finished?
Having fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna get you some candles. Put them right there.
I didn't know you would want to turn the heat up that far.
It's always up when I'm around.
I was wondering, though. It seems like you know the place really well. Have you worked here a long time?
Yes. Since the beginning.
Oh.
I'm Quill's son.
Oh. That makes sense.
Adopted son.
There's nothing wrong with adoption. I'm...
No, it's just...
Depending on how you consider it, I'm technically considered adopted. But that kind of depends on
their relationship, not biology.
Mm. I've always been one for found family.
It's still kind of new to me, I guess.
I can see it being a little harder then. I had my own trouble with it when I was first found my own family.
I think I heard the word vampire, so I'm guessing it was a long time ago.
My actual family is long gone. I mean, probably with descendants. I think I had a brother. Maybe. At least I know they were trying for one.
you ever thought of looking for them?
No. Not really any need to. I mean, I wouldn't even really be recognizable. Because the time. Maybe they could see a resemblance from very old paintings.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But I was only really in one family painting, and I don't look anything like I probably did then.
Yeah, I understand.
At the time, I cut my hair very, very short. They were always mad about that.
It is a tragedy. You do have nice hair.
Mm-hmm. It was less nice then. I have a much better understanding of hair care now.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you told me you put so much product in it to take care of it very well.
That's my guess. Is that it's a way to keep me from completely.
It's not just a vampirism. I understand that now.
It's not. There are plenty of vampires with not great hair.
In regards to tea, please, if you will.
Starting the 20th, I'm going to be out of office and on vacation.
You have menus there and there if you want.
I know I did tell you, but I meant to ask, do you want to...
Hello, Sister Malcolm.
Sherlock Holmes, or you just want to be shut
I told a few people about the meeting we had a couple of hours ago. Oh, it was really lovely.
How was the reaction?
Drink water.
Just for a lot of creature or the few that's spoken with has been very surprised with the idea of it. Positive reaction thus far.
Hopefully you know it's
Alright.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Wait, who did you lose this time?
Also, I told Shiramu about your allergy about the Z word. But is it also for the feminine variant of the word, or?
You'll have to remind me. Sorry, there's so many people who die.
The G word.
Z?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
I'm gonna go check around to make sure everything's okay.
Okay.
It's good to know. Awareness is important, and catering, and you literally.
I can know.
For me, mental health can literally fucking kill me, so I have to.
Don't care about Ludwig.
I have to be very goddamn careful.
I have to worry about Ludwig all the time because he works for me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What I'm saying is.
Oh yeah, no, Battery surprised me when they showed up and showed off their new enhancements.
Alright, I'm gonna head to the onsen. I'll see you later. I might come back by here again before I call it a night.
You can call on it.
Have a good night.
Hey, Finley.
Oh. That's it.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Focus yourself.
Hello. Hey, buddy.
What you've got going on.
How are you guys doing?
And then come back to if it needs
good.
to come back.
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're doing alright.
Let me come over here real quick. You between me and her.
Well, at the very least, I'm glad
What'd you do?
Guys.
Hello.
I just called
So when was last time, Nico?
It does a little more than help.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it looks great. Looks good.
What's happening?
Oh, now they're just giving me the silent treatment. I see.
Thorgar there wishes to meet more of
What
our
happened?
characters as well as he himself alchemist.
Echo said that they take vacations and asked when the last time was, and then they walked away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Most of
I'll be known very
existing schematics from the company that made
low.
it, and then roll them here.
Okay.
Further developed it.
Okay, train my field department head.
He sent me his modifications.
Potential future partnerships with the guild. Assuming Mona and Vincent approve later.
Most exciting. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed the.
Go ahead, Roland.
I should probably head back inside.
One of the biggest issues that I had. One
My
of the
shift
biggest
is
issues I
almost
saw
up.
with the schematics was there was a single point of
Oh.
failure. They were trying to put a
Mm.
single power source
Good to see you, dear.
for a single AG unit. That fails, and that.
I can try, but it'll probably take me a while. Because
Bum, bum, bum,
magma
bum.
lava is all bubbling under the surface, not out here. Because if it was out here, everything around me would be crisp and gone in a day.
Anything I can get for you?
Uncle, yes, could I please get spiced manatee?
That would be
Hiring somebody that
10 credits.
to fill a pool or
Way better.
It's gonna be hard to
Thank
take
you.
care of. Because you gotta be
Absolutely.
careful with what it's around. Yeah, but I'll think about it. I'll try to figure out a way to get it to work.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Finley.
If you don't
It's
ask,
okay.
how are you gonna know? And you're my first one asking, so thank you for taking some of your time.
No problem.
Here you go.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I hope Colin leaves.
Suki, hello.
Take the drinks outside, right?
As long as you bring the cup back.
I had them here. Yeah. I will. Thank you. Just had to make sure. Hi again. Just bring a drink, my friend. I'll catch up with you later.
Finley doing good. You working shift until I get to switch characters, which will be hopefully soon.
But yeah, sister,
Whenever Crispy's ready.
how did you think the game
You being EP? Are you EPR?
We did go over the topics that I talked about.
It's true. Finley's a small gay. Finley has been being very gay today. It's very cute, in my opinion.
Might be something to think about and discuss.
Sweet EP.
Although my biggest concern is the member.
EP.
We had a couple of people there today.
I need to add more to my playlist. Right here.
Especially since they have a particular.
Well, they just need to have priestess on them. I just need to add it. I've just been stupid. La la la. I'm just a silly little goblin, and I don't remember to add it to the menus. So that way people can just give the money and not have us actually need to tell them how much it costs. Hehe.
That is very fair.
Maybe, but now we
Maybe. If you want to. I have to finish Finley's outfit.
Because in the advertisement, it will still say the same thing.
Anti-clipping.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I'm also surprised he's alive.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm probably gonna try and work on Finley's outfit later tonight. After RP. Hello, Corona. Yes, there is a week before the main event. However, they told Finley that it was tomorrow, and Finley's going to think that it's tomorrow, and Finley's gonna show up in their outfit and then be like, "Oh, I thought it was today."
Tell me about yourself. I've been told to be social, so I should probably start trying.
I can kind of relate. I've been told to before too. My name is Finley Mockingbird. I guess you know that part.
I'm actually working.
I'm a writer.
Or rather, work in progress of a shrine.
Not published,
What
but
stuff do you write?
romance.
Uh,
Normally classic
How's that
romance,
a-
but occasionally I border into romantic horror.
romantic horror?
Mm.
That sounds
I mostly write about either monster relationships or relationships between monsters and non-monsters.
Oh, okay. I don't read much, but I'm sure those would be good to read.
I'm getting slightly more confident that they might be. At least not now that I have more than one person reading them.
I'm guessing being a writer is kind of like an artist.
Mm.
You think that your work is kind of
It's a
bad,
form of
but then
art.
everybody else is like, yeah,
I don't
figured
think
that.
my
I
work
don't
is
really have
bad.
an
I
opinion.
just am very critical of it.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I mean,
good. It's just I see the problems that other people don't.
Mm. Right.
Oh no.
I'm X, obviously.
Mm.
Rose. X Rose. I don't really do much. I work here. If that's something, that's
You
mostly
work
it.
here and you like cats.
Yes, I like cats. I like to sleep a lot. Mostly because I've been hurt recently.
Hi, Dayton.
Hello.
How's your jaw doing?
Better.
Mm.
I actually don't remember a lot of yesterday.
Well, it seems less swollen at least.
Yeah, and the soft food's helping.
Mm. Also, that wasn't yesterday. That was the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah, 'cause I remember seeing
missing
you
a
and,
bit of chunks actually.
I don't remember. I remember Echo coming over, and I know at some point I sent a text to Mocha, and I don't remember anything else.
Okay.
But I don't have metal bits sticking into my mouth anymore, so.
Mm. I'm glad. This is X.
Yeah, hi. We've met before.
Okay. I didn't know. But I felt rude not including you.
Mind you, the last
fine.
time I saw them, they were picking up Ariel and ready to throw him into the lake outside.
Oh? Did he deserve it?
Ariel's
Oh,
dumb.
okay. As long as he deserved it.
He's smart, but he's dumb.
Just a little bit.
My church is pretty much a protocol. Without the nuns that
Oh, that's another thing. I can be a little overprotective if
Jaden.
I feel you deserve it.
They have
Like
drinks
if I trust you
if you
enough.
want to just drink something, and they're actually magical. Some of them increase energy right here. This one has a calming effect, and this one increases focus and energy. I think the energizing tea would be pretty good.
You'd be surprised that Jaden has been here before.
Oh, I haven't been here before, so I have
No, just I was just trying to get around.
I want to try that curry challenge one night, but you know I can actually eat solid food again.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they get a fire resistant person. I think.
Beat that curry challenge.
No, I meant like after they. I think was that? I could have sworn.
No, it's if they complete the whole meal, I think then they get fire resistance from the meal.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
Yeah, you basically become what I usually always am.
I mean, I can eat 30 at a Gary in about 15 minutes.
When you can eat solid food, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that right now since I just heard you said you had a swollen mouth. Why did I sound like that for a minute?
Ah. Long story short,
A little bit of swine came out there, sorry.
my nose got broken, my teeth got pushed around. They're fine now, but it hurt a lot.
Who did that?
Who has a broken nose?
It's not someone who comes here.
No,
It's
nobody.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Not here, or.
It's
fine.
I'm just gonna go get my shit.
Can I get some of the raspberry cocoa?
Yeah.
Eh?
You wanna get the credits, Finley?
That's 6 credits.
One of the many problems that we will deal probably one the relationships between
Yeah, I'm not too happy with my job that I didn't show up at work. And, well, then I explained why, and well, we're suddenly a lot more understanding now.
What is conflict resolution?
Yeah, I would think so.
Between different people.
Especially when you show my face.
Well, I mean, with the job I'm doing, I kind of have to look pretty.
I ran into the.
Yeah.
How?
Also, X.
That's one lunatic who might
Hello.
like the
I gotta get
bruises.
this out of
That's a
here.
whole other conversation.
Second, I like your shirt.
Thank you. I can't close it. They didn't have any. Clothes my size at the hospital.
A similar problem to you. Oh, that would be terrible. If they didn't have any gowns your size.
No, I'll just have to walk around naked.
You could use it as a
button down here.
Towel.
No.
The wrist.
Wrap it like a loincloth.
Yes.
I can put it into my bag and give it to you later.
Could always. I recommend showing off more. I don't know. That's just me though.
In my casual time, I'd probably do more, just as a nice suit.
It seems very nice.
Yeah.
My other
It
clothes
depends
are
how
like
I'm
hobo
feeling.
clothes, pretty much.
Sometimes I show more skin, sometimes not.
Need to try very hard not to look good.
These things just appear sometimes, I swear. All done?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Let me know if I can get you anything else.
Boom. Hello. It's always a pleasure to see you. Hopefully you're doing well.
Let's make good eyeballs.
Especially if you paint the bottom.
True.
Things have been a little chaotic.
Debating if I want to have Finley's shift end a little early. But I don't know how much longer Crispy's gonna be. So I don't want to stagger too much.
If you ever see a small little guy running around, has like a white hoodie on, little hellhound slippers, that's me.
Oh.
And if you
Okay.
see a really, really tall, pure hellhound with a lot of runes, that's also me.
I'm gonna respond to it.
Don't freak out.
I can't go that far, but I can do this.
You're very welcome.
Bird.
Oh. Are you okay with like little pets?
Mhm.
And then the last name makes sense now.
That is why I picked it.
Oh, that would be lovely. Yes. I've heard something, and I'm going to try. Well, I know this came up before when we were upstairs, but there was a lovely young lady earlier today that was, well, thought that perhaps I could be like a kami.
I can also turn into a wolf, but it's just too big. I'll just knock everything over.
It did not work.
I can do the fabulous transformation of being an orc.
That needs some time.
I'm listening.
So you can go from orc to orc.
Yes.
Capitalized.
Yes, orc.
Period at the end.
It's orc with a K, and then you put a 2 next to the word. So it's orc squared.
Okay.
Not sure what just happened. You disappeared.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Sometimes they just kind of appear here.
That glass was actually there for a long time.
Oh.
It was just kind of sitting there before.
My apologies. I tend to be a little bit
I am waiting. I am in fact waiting.
Starting to think that we need to be an outside tavern because everybody's usually outside.
I guess everybody likes it out there.
We have outside seating, so it's pretty nice. Now you can look up at the stars.
Maybe
you could put like
you'd have to.
Window.
Technically, you could put like move this bar slightly forward and then put a door right there, and just so you can walk out and give people food.
That gives Quill more stuff to do, and he won't tell anybody that he's doing it, and then he'll just hurt himself. He built that whole deck by himself and didn't sleep.
Oh.
Okay.
Why?
I want to say, I actually just don't know. I love him to death, but I don't know. Oh. He tries his best, and that I do too. So whatever he finds comfort in,
I guess so.
Okay. I wish he'd ask for help more, I guess.
Sometimes hard to convince people.
Is it the right word? I don't know. Pride? Like, is it just pride? I don't want to say that.
It could be pride, or just stubbornness.
Stubborn feels.
Or that.
Yeah.
Some people just do things to keep their minds busy. I used to.
Yep.
I'm better about it now.
Or the crippling fear of disappointing people.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably just didn't want to ask for help. He probably felt like he'd just bother us. Now that I think about it.
Maybe.
Or we need to do something nice for Quill. Like,
I do
nice big
Quill all the time.
It's a joke.
Not that. I meant like together, both of us.
Okay, what did you have in mind?
I don't know. I don't do this stuff.
Well then, I'm gonna let you think on it.
We're gonna be here for another 930 years.
Oh God, what are they fucking? The fuck is that? Ew! Ew! I don't like it. Ew! Ew! Icky! How many of them are there?
What would you do for your dad?
Actually, I have a question for you.
I don't know much about having a dad.
What is... So, question for you. What type of... How do they express their affection or love for another person? It doesn't have to be romantic, just platonic. Meaning, do they do gifts? Do they do small acts of
Yeah.
service? Do they
It's the
tell them
it's
they
the
love them
mission.
constantly? Do they show physical intimacy?
Like to like someone specifically, or does
Love languages.
It,
Everyone
yes,
has kind of a
so basically,
love language.
So basically, it could be to people that they're close to. It could be like a close friend, to a son, to a significant other. Do you see a consistent pattern, basically?
I think generally the main ones are physical affection, gifting, words of affirmation, and acts of service.
Mine's physical intimacy.
Acts of service, by the way, refers mostly to helping someone with a task. Usually that you didn't ask them for.
He kind of does. Well, from what I've experienced, he's kind of done everything, but not a lot
Well,
of
everyone's going to do everything. The more specific, like they gravitates more towards one thing. But everyone kind of does everything, but it's more specific.
There's like one that's always the big call out.
Go ahead, spread the word around. See who needs the help. Of course. Then think it over to Vincent, and Vincent will get it to me.
Though I guess, to be fair, how someone's love language towards others versus towards themselves can sometimes not be the same.
So the reason that I'm asking that is that you could look at a trend of this. People who are very much one thing, so like acts of service, physical intimacy, are usually more lacking in another one, and then you can kind of slide in there and do that. Just so like kind of props them up a bit.
Well, I'm glad that you're awake. Also, you look beautiful. I wanted you to know that.
Well, thank you, darling. You as well.
You're very welcome.
It's something to think about.
Hard day of being supporting cast, for sure.
New to this kind of thing.
I understand.
Well,
even before I vampired, my familial relationship wasn't the greatest, especially with my father.
Adore this right here. This beautiful ensemble that I'm looking at
But
right now. Honestly, it's so well put together.
Found family tends to be easier, at least.
Can you believe that they made it themselves?
Oh yeah. For instance, mine's more a biological family because I grew up in a very large workish family. My father does more acts of service. He'll give you things randomly or do things for you. You might walk out the house one day and your car is fixed. And you're like, what'd you do? I'm like, I spent the last 6 hours fixing your car. Why? Because I love you.
It's very easy to go to the store and buy clothes. It is very difficult to put them together in a manner that actually makes it work.
He makes me feel better about myself a lot.
It is even more difficult.
He does say I love you
Words
a
of
lot.
affirmation.
Yeah, I just had to think about it for a moment.
From
I,
a little bit
at
you've said. Go ahead.
At first, I wasn't very good with my feelings, I guess, and I was a little angry a lot. And he was kind of the first person to let me in, I guess. And I let him in. So,
To be fair, if you ever want a job,
he trusted me.
just let me know.
That's good.
Well, that's actually very nice. I'm happy for you.
Well, if you made the jacket yourself,
Not a lot of people get that.
managed to put this all together, you think you'd have a job as a seamstress by now.
Oh, there you are.
But
I need a moment.
oh, Okay.
You have my number. If you decide to
Scooch, scooch, scooch.
let me know.
Look at that, lovely.
Oh,
Okay.
so far away.
I just thought for the conversation, you know, shapes, colors, and sizes.
Speaking of shapes,
I think I've been sitting for too long.
would you not mind me? I asked you to give it to Pond.
Ah. Stand.
My knees got stiff.
Stand.
Did you hear the news from the meat rack today?
Each week.
No, not yet.
Yes, sorry. I hope I wasn't keeping you either.
I was thinking of a rap song. Sorry.
It's always a delight to talk to you.
Partakes with me quite often, but the ribbon chips did quite well.
You'll find out.
They apparently found something that is
Wink.
What happened to my dog?
high quality for them, and something that
In the back.
is quality.
He needed a minute. My shift should be up pretty soon, so.
I was gonna say, your shift was over 3 minutes ago.
Oh.
So you're free to leave if you want.
Leave, kind of depends, but at least maybe
It's entirely up to you.
not work.
You can hang around, but
Mm.
your morning shift is over.
Oh, it is for a lovely lady.
I just have to wait for a crispy.
You've been freed.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to walk around?
Sure. So, oh boy. I certainly would have never been able to figure out what your love language is. It's not obvious at all.
You're being sarcastic. People actually would be very surprised.
I think they just don't prod closely enough. I'm pretty good
Not
at that.
particularly. The only person who's reached that, the only person in MMR who's reached that level would be Mona.
And I can see it might not exactly work with Mona.
It works and it doesn't work. She pretends she doesn't like it, and then she just does the thing, and then randomly she'll be like sitting next to me, and then suddenly it's the opposite.
I'm more mean for the potential death part. You are very fleshy.
She's incorporeal, so.
Oh.
True. But no, she's incorporeal. I just mean, I do gestures of physical intimacy, so like I had pet her, even though I know my hand can just go through her head.
My mitt.
Yes, that's the word. Why is everyone out here and sitting in chairs?
Oh yes, it is apparently covering a lot.
Appreciation of nature?
Everything that can be a part of the body.
I guess I have a different opinion because I don't want to dirty my pants.
City dwellers. I guess I'm not a city dweller. I don't live in a city.
Do you live inside a building constantly?
Yes. But not a city.
It's more or less a city.
Very secluded.
True, but when people mean rural, they mean that you are regularly exposed to nature on a regular basis.
No, I don't leave. Well, I go in the courtyard. That counts, maybe. It's outside.
The fact that you're standing on this rock and we're meeting eye to eye is hilarious to me.
Partnerships as well, which is lovely. Potentially there will be spirits for the guild hall.
I'm sorry.
I can't help that I'm small. That's. I just am.
It's okay. I like you just the way you are. Adorable.
That's
And
what
very
I'm
nice.
going for.
And smart.
Mm. Debatable on the topic. I'm smart on some topics and not so much on others.
Well, that's for everyone. No one's smart in everything. That doesn't exist.
I'm sure someone is.
You have to spend time to know them. No. Okay, there's a difference between smart, meaning you have a lot of accumulated knowledge because of a topic that you're an expert in,
Mhm.
and then intelligent, meaning you have a lot of processing power.
I think it's that one. I have processing power,
Plus, I read you.
but not so much knowledge. Except for very specific things.
But you don't. Do you know what the difference between not knowing something and then being incapable of knowing something?
Mostly effort.
This is a temporary condition. This isn't.
I guess that's fair.
I'm saying that even if you don't know something a lot right now, you can, and the fact that you are intelligent means that you're gifted with those. You can learn more. Unlike someone who might have less of a processing power, thus less capacity to learn things.
It does probably help that I have plenty of time to do it. At least in some ways. In other ways, it gives me so much more time to procrastinate.
I think there's a term for that. There's a term where sapient beings, like if you give them, they fill like an area like a cup of water. Like if you give them 2 weeks to do something, they'll spend 2 weeks doing it. If you give them a month to do something, they'll spend a month doing it. If you give them a week to do something, they'll spend a week doing it. They would fill it out, essentially.
But my time is relatively infinite. Unless I'm stabbed to death. Which would take a lot of stabbing.
Is it more than 28 stab wounds?
Roughly. Roughly more than 28.
Okay.
I can't reveal my exact secrets.
You have to keep some mystery.
Exactly. How else am I meant to be interesting?
I don't think that's what makes you interesting.
It's not the mysterious vampire vibe?
No. To be fair, that is interesting. Don't get me wrong. But it's more interesting in the terms of it's a species that I am not, so I can talk to you about it and be like, what's this like? That type of thing. But it does not the reason that you're interesting.
At least we both have
it's part of it, but it's not the
interesting
entirety.
teeth.
True. I think you use yours more often, though.
Yes, I do have a question for you.
Oh.
I might have an answer.
Do you exude divine power constantly? With your magics?
Technically. I guess.
That is good. Perhaps that would work then. We are trying to figure out whether if I got a proper tiny shrine at the new guild hall, whether that would be compromised given the unhallowed nature of the area. But if it would not affect you, it probably would not affect my shrine.
Well, mine is an internal power. Yours is you're exuding a power into a space, because that's what a shrine is. You're consecrating a ground.
True. Would it not work? You probably would have more information about this than I. I'm trying to become a proper kami.
So what would happen is that you would have a space that is consecrated, but right outside is the unconsecrated space. Versus like
Calliope is not technically in a relationship.
Like nature gods.
Calliope is on the
That is
potential of
unconsecrated.
relationship.
No god or divine.
They're not
has
solid yet.
Claim to it. It is unholy. So
technically, Finley is also not solid yet.
Certain creatures that might be attracted to it because there's like a conflict going on that they can absorb.
Oh.
Crescent, yeah. Crescent is solid.
Well, that is unfortunate. Hmm.
That is my opinion.
If
If
the
you
good
want to ask
mistress would
someone,
allow me to try, that would be nice. I did find a lovely dragon girl that was willing to worship me in order to give me chocolate. So perhaps if I had a proper shrine, it would also work.
what you could do is have a shrine right outside of the consecrated, unconsecrated ground.
Mm.
Ooh. We'd have to see how far Mona's, I suppose, influence would go then. Yes.
If we're going by her manner, it's a good distance, but you just have to make a trail. You just have to ask her to make like a road to your shrine, and then a clear like marker saying you're leaving my influence and going into yours.
That would be wonderful. I want to attempt this. I do not know whether it will work or not, but I did enjoy being called an oh great spirit. Maybe I felt a bit of power just from that. Or maybe it was just the good feeling. However, I want more of it.
So last time I talked to Mona, she just finished the foundations. So you can talk to her, and this is like the perfect stage to ask for something to be built.
They're not yet zone.
Because they haven't started.
They're in the figuring it out period.
Then there eventually potentially be talks about getting proper dwarven spirits for everyone. The gentlemen wish to at least have some talks, which would be most lucrative, given one artisan to a bunch of others. And he completed the Kagasuchi challenge, so I appreciate him for that.
Very well. Well,
Yes, I will let you get back to your conversation. I was just curious.
You can inform the masses of your findings.
Thank you, Eyes. Have fun.
So far, the only person I've seen that's able to actually interact with her is
Exciting. So it is potentially worthwhile, but potentially just off the grounds of Guild Mistress's influence. That's like I have a shrine and a step away.
So like that's one of the things that we're doing.
Ooh. Hi.
This rock doesn't like me.
Is actually
Hello.
trying to devise a way that Madame can actually interact with individuals and not
There.
The little scoots.
Tiny scoots.
Yes. How you been? I haven't seen you in a day or so.
I think I almost have my outfit ready.
Oh, the main one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What?
tech enthusiasts in the guild, myself being one of them.
I had to prepare for it.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Flight pack from scratch. Your thoughts on bongs? Using some
Me, that is the sort of feeling I got when that one hand person bought a half ounce of the Kagasuchi and just ate it.
It's not a fair deal otherwise.
True. I did agree to it. I will wear a maid outfit. Now that you see, think of what type of maid outfit.
That's the hard part. There's a lot of variety.
True.
I was initially just going to grab one of the ones that I had, but it didn't really suit me that well.
So you bought one? Or did you make one?
I'm having it tailored.
Oh, you're being very fancy about it.
Well, otherwise it won't fit my chest right.
True.
Most of them are
I guess you have
made
the
for
opposite problem
women.
that I do. Yes. Oh god, I had to do that too.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I have to go to a tailor.
You have to anyways.
Okay. Oh yes, because well, no, there are shops that are made for people my size. I go to those. It's just not. No, thank you. Are you okay, by the way?
I'm fine. Just, I was very hurt a while ago, and still recovering. So, a lot of,
Oh, okay.
Try to rest if you can then.
all I've been doing. But thank you.
Mm.
Okay.
I guess that is the hard part. Actually resting. I've gotten pretty good at it.
There you go.
You two have a good night. I'm going to head out a little bit earlier today so that I can do some last finishing touches, maybe prep a menu so people can start practicing their cooking during the week. For tomorrow.
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Do you have any requests from what I'd like to say, who is our head chef, personally, for me to put onto the menu that I am planning?
I will send. I think I have your phone number, right? I go last time I checked.
You do. You do. You do.
Okay. I'll send you a list later. But off the top of my head, mostly just different.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
One of the things I was already planning was I'm planning on getting plenty of eggs for omelets. The meats, the bacon and cheese scone sort of inspired me today, so maybe something incorporating that with omelet. And then something sweet with the baking dough, maybe a cake or something like that.
I'm surprised that they don't already have all this figured
Pudding.
out.
For Jaden.
For Jaden. Do you know how to make curries?
Yes.
Then we can work on that as well. Text me later, though. For now, I'll leave you
Very
to
well.
it, and I hope you two have a good night.
Good night, Echo.
Like, for me, for making the segments of my wings, I used a 3D printer for some temporary solution, high strength but lightweight polymers.
Of course.
Yeah, I thought to help out.
That's interesting. I like that. There's a half giant limit in my apartment building. I really don't want to piss it off. Into possibly synthetic polymer recently because all my society was experimenting with nanotech and polymer.
Yeah, det är ett halvt giant knocking on your doorstep is kind of
Something that can be manipulated with magnet, if that makes any sense.
Those kind of things don't exist.
actually does.
Those things don't exist in my world.
Very. So that is fair. There will be equivalent to a human boxer coming knocking on your doorstep.
Sorry. My ears got perked.
You're okay.
Really tall fella
You're fine.
come knocking.
I like comfortable silence.
Mm.
Also, by what? Would your ears get pricked by?
Something with them.
Oh. Hmm. Anything in particular?
Mm.
I'm sure Kisa could be threatening if they wanted to.
Sorry, I wouldn't want them to hear me. Kisei mentioned something about knives around his neck. He said it wasn't that.
Yes. He has razor wire around his neck. It is apparently a part of his religious expression.
Razor wire. Around his neck.
Yes, specifically razor wire. Yes.
Where a
Yes.
major artery is?
Yes.
He needs to get out of that religion.
Apparently, it's his culture and where he's from. and what he grew up with.
So is Christianity, but Christianity, it's not an excuse for Christianity's wars, is what I'm saying.
I understand. Yeah, but also at the same time, you can take a horse to water type deal.
Yes, but I understand, and I know that there's nothing I can do about it. It's just knowing how fast people can bleed out from that, I'm concerned, I guess.
Yes.
Because I specifically know how fast someone can bleed out from that.
Yes. Mona's already been informed. She understands it. I know about it. I'll keep an eye on it. I still need to talk to her and ask her if she's knows both Mocha and you have expressed uncomfortability with him being on the island while that's around his neck.
Well, I'm uncomfortable in general, but...
Either way, it is a situation to be noted and to be informed of the Guildmasters. So I would inform her and let her know that there are people that are uncomfortable with him being on the island while he has razor wire around his neck.
In most places, they would be sent somewhere for that. Because they're being a harm to themselves.
I don't know if that's really the point.
Religion or not, having razor wire around your neck is harming yourself. And putting yourself at risk of potential death. It's like dancing the line between them.
Yes, I think that's kind of the point. He apparently put it on in response to Jaden, like everything that happened with Jaden. So I'm assuming it's some type of recompense or...
Does Jaden know about that?
Whatever deity. I do not know. I don't know if I should tell him or not.
Maybe
He
not.
already feels pretty bad about the entire situation.
Maybe not.
Oh, he probably doesn't because he was probably told yesterday. He doesn't remember that.
It's Nexus. Their character follows 40k lore, which I guess includes a religion that requires you to put razor wire around your neck. I don't know it very well. It's not a lore that I'm familiar with personally.
This is a delicate situation, and I don't want to cause more harm.
Definitely don't. I don't know anything about 40k.
But yeah, as of right now, there's nothing you can do. He's apparently pretty careful with it, considering he's still there, not bleeding out.
I mean, realistically, to actually reach the artery, you would have to fall on it, basically. Or push it in.
Yes. Or get caught by something. You could be running and like a branch catches on it. Oh god, that's terrible.
It would basically have to be
a horrible situation.
An accident.
Correct.
Or intentional. Just having it around it. It's a risk of that happening at any point. It's like holding a knife against your back.
From my own nose and others, he is apparently getting like small cuts on his skin, but it's not too bad. So he smells a little bit like blood. That's about it.
It's what you would expect, having razor wire around your neck.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Do you not want to be around him?
If I was hungry, that would be a bad idea, but I'm fine.
Well, I meant comfortability, not hunger-wise, but yes.
I'm not uncomfortable around him. I'm uncomfortable with the situation.
Okay. Are you okay with the hug?
Very. Good night, Kisei.
Yeah. Good night, Kizay. Pretty sure everything will work out for the best.
Mm. It'll work out however he decides it to. I guess.
Yeah. He also, if it ends up badly for him, it's his choice, his life.
Yeah, pretty much. I suppose there's still some humanity in me yet. How terrible.
You know, the fact that that's a common enough word is infuriating.
Well, they used to be the main population. Now, not so much.
Yeah. It's a relic. To be fair, I don't know what you would replace it with. What are you, like, sentience? Sapience? I don't know.
Kindness? That's basically how they're using it.
Well, yes and no. From my understanding, the word is meant to be used. Hey, Jaden.
I guess maybe sense of
Get
community?
back to my place before Kisei gets here.
Alright.
I'll see you
Bye, Jaden.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, seems like everybody's leaving.
Well,
Oh boy, I hope Wispy gets here soon.
The word is, from my understanding, is meant to be used.
I understand
to,
if she can't, though.
Deeper sense. It's
But I
meant
hope
to be
if
like,
she's wanting to
yes,
come.
Like, the, I guess, kindness, the emotions, the thing that makes everyone, and I'm putting this in the heaviest quotations, human.
Mm.
The shared experience.
I guess it's a hard word to replace then.
Yeah.
There isn't really a
That's why I
word
thought
that covers
sapience.
all races. But sapience doesn't really work because there are still races that don't have that same sense as humanity, quote unquote.
Just want to let you guys know we're going to be open for another 15 minutes or so since people are departing. And then we're going to close out for the night.
Okay.
Okay? If there's anything that you need, let me know. Last call.
Okay.
I will let you know. They're pretty good at that job. Not many people
Very.
are that attentive.
Mm.
Actually, speaking of which,
I guess it'll probably end up just
do you want to
being
go somewhere after
me and
this?
Crispy do something. If you want to.
I need to rack up the not date counter.
Even more.
Yes,
I'm
rack 4 now.
definitely not against it.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I'm definitely not against it.
Well, it's pretty little late. Last time I checked, so we could. Actually, have you seen a movie? When was the last time you saw a movie?
The other night when we watched one. Gone to a theater though. I haven't in a long time.
Yeah. Oh. You know, there are certain theaters that have couches instead of chairs.
Ooh.
Where you can sit next to someone and there's no barrier. And then they have servers that go to you.
How about that then?
Yeah. Now we need to find a movie.
Mm.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter the movie, though, to be fair.
Not so much.
No. Might have to pop by my apartment so I can change it to like a not suit, but yeah.
Mm. These are comfortable enough, but
You're fine. Honestly, you're more dressed than most people in theaters.
yes. I more meant I was wondering if they would be comfortable enough for long sitting. I think they should be.
Fair.
But I would almost feel a little overdressed.
It's okay. I'll dress to the exact level you're dressed, so we'll be overdressed together.
Okay. I could take off the blazer. That might help.
Button down. Are you wearing a sweater under that? Last time I checked.
Sweater vest.
That's more than fine. I can wear like
I don't think I could fit a whole... It wouldn't be comfortable to wear a sweater under a blazer and then an undershirt. And technically an undershirt after that. I never particularly love the... Well, I just don't like this feeling against my skin. At least not on my chest. And stomach. So I wear an undershirt under any buttoned shirts. I don't really run warm, though, so it doesn't become a problem.
I do. Okay.
For what happened up at the
Yay!
cathedral. He feels fully responsible.
We might end up having more of a post scene than anything if Crispy does still intend on coming.
If Christy comes, you're just gonna have to like have a private version of this map, and then it'll be like it's
Yeah.
after hours, that type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Which isn't a bad
That's
thing.
unfortunate, but it happens.
It happens. That's if she still wants to come. I don't know if she wants to anymore. I think she got caught up with something.
I have no idea. Probably. Let me check if she sent me a message, which I doubt.
Doesn't look like it. She told me earlier she was helping Hamster with something.
Yeah, she did the same thing for me. She told me to go in because she said not to wait for her.
But yeah, while Roland hasn't had a chance to say it yet, he has
Even if don't go in just means I got the model done early for next time. Which would be Wednesday.
Oh my god, it is Wednesday.
Well, it will be Wednesday. That's when I have to do the thing. Today is Sunday.
I know, my brain was like, oh god, you actually have a second day, I forgot.
No,
Oh
we
my
don't
God,
have a
I'm still
second day.
talking in Isaac's
We don't-
voice.
No, we don't have a second day.
Stop. Do you not have a second day?
No, not yet. Yeah, we're gonna pull for it.
If I knew how detect worked, there would be
Oh.
bloody
Then what are you doing on a Wednesday?
There's gonna be a scene with Aurora visiting.
Ah, okay, so this is different. Okay.
Yeah, it'll just be a different thing for Quill. I'm just waiting and seeing if she still wants to come.
Ooh. Just hang out in VR until you have to leave.
Yeah.
And I wave goodbye.
I'm just gonna sit in the lobby anyways.
Yeah, because everyone's still here and they want to post talk.
Yeah.
Mostly that was really wholesome.
Yeah.
Scripture markings.
I might end up going
this is a-
into an invis model to check on who's still in there basically.
Ooh. But I think this is the most explicit they have flirted.
This is true.
Explicit was.
This is the hardest flirting they've done.
Damn, I didn't even get the time to play as kids
Well,
today.
Y'all are
Is anybody
so
else?
cute. I ship the hell out of y'all. Y'all make me want
And a lot of things are
to
happening.
basically just, I don't know, say cute shit, take pictures, and be like, look how cute they are, and then put like the little
Pride
frame
flag.
around the whole photo. You know what I mean? Like yeah, like the
But
like
one of the
main
sugoi.
face.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think it would be-
I'm just a fishbowl. I'm
Do
just
you think it would be smart to have an Aegis lobby right now because they might need medical after it's done?
They might. But
yeah,
generally
I'm
they'll
waiting-
generally the DMs will open one up if they feel they need it.
They'll open it up, and
Yeah.
then medical will get pinged.
I don't
I mean,
know.
for like so people could RP for now and then.
It's up to
like,
people, I
medical
guess.
could-
I don't know
I guess I could
right
just
now
open one.
Christy's status, but if she still wants to RP, I'll probably RP with her. So if either of you want to be included in that, then he's cool. But I had intended to have him come in, but unfortunately,
Yeah,
Crispy got busy.
We ended so fast. I was like, huh?
Well, because people started basically shipping out at some point, and I was like, what
Yeah.
is happening? I was like,
I don't know why people started leaving so suddenly. It was kind of an avalanche. I think it kind of makes sense though, because majority of our people are from the same groups. So once that group starts to kind of dither,
MMR in this case.
yeah. Once the MMR group starts leaving, it kind of most leave. Only some of them for onsen.
I heard a couple of people saying they're going to the onsen and coming back.
Yeah.
and everything, so might have been that too.
Maybe.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye, Jay.
Bye.
You T-posing for power?
We'll probably be a solo scene.
T-posing for full body. That's what I'm T-posing.
Oh, sorry. I felt a little bad for X. They were flirting, and yeah, I felt bad that he wasn't like.
He looked over. He was
there.
like, I did his
He's like,
scary.
what the fuck? The fuck is it? Shut up, dude.
He also just didn't care because he's sick. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He ate a soul he shouldn't have, and his body's rejecting his regular food. So he's not doing too good.
He's too tired to give a shit.
He's too tired. That's why his eyes are blue. He's too tired.
Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Purely, I hope you're okay of me incorporating X
No, you're fine. You're
to the
fine.
IDM running.
You're fine.
Magma
I'm trying to think
pool,
if
magma
I just want to open a lobby right quick.
Good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Fuck it.
What lobby?
Aegis lobby.
Aegis. What is the word? It's impromptu, right? Impromptu?
Yeah.
Impromptu lobby.
Yes. Impromptu lobby.
That's exciting.
I am probably going to just end up dropping a private version. Well, probably just making a private version of this one to wait and see if Christy wants to do a scene still. But I don't know.
Okay. X would have went back home, by the way. He would have told Quill. Texted him or something.
Yeah.
The only
Quill didn't say he was coming, to be fair. It was going to be a surprise. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like
hang
he.
out in the private lobby while you
He
wait.
always tells him where it's going.
Okay.
It just X is always telling him where he's going, so I'm coming home.
Was really
I'm coming home.
Three
Coming home.
was with Wolf, as
I'm leaving.
eyes.
Going
Hope you had a good time today. I will see you.
Yeah, it was. I loved it. I think the grand opening was the best library, but this is a really close, good one. So
good.
much happened, so much interaction with the world, the characters are incorporating each other in a very healthy way. I love it.
Yay!
My heart
Okay.
is melting for this
I'm gonna
lobby.
pop out.
But yes.
I'm so glad you enjoy it. I'll invite you.
The request. The
Whee! Quill is at the point where he can be moving around, but not at the point where he can be working. It's kind of an unsure if we're going to RP, so I don't mind answering at this point. 80%. I want to make it clear, by the way, in case my voice doesn't make it obvious, because sometimes I come off as very monotone. Hello, Liz. Hello. I do not mind, and it is perfectly fine should Quispy not be able to come in. Because we can always have more stuff later. It's true. You can come, do you want to see the staff room? You want to see the staff room? Where the staff go? Oh my god. It's the staff room for the staff. Whee! Pew, pew. Pew. Meow.
It's a tiny room.
It's a tiny little room. It's got Squishmallow though. Yee! This is the Inkwell map. Squish, squish. No, it doesn't have bones. I could rig all of my Squishmallow models, but it feels a bit much. I'd probably raise their price point if I was gonna rig them all.
This is so cute. I would love for like Leaf and Chloe to be sitting here having like a private date.
Yeah, at some point. It'd be nice.
Like they doesn't have food in front of them.
Yeah. Oh, hiccup. It does have Quill's cup. Have you seen Quill's cup? Quill has a special cup. This is Quill's cup.
It's so big.
It's because it's for Quill. He's
Flower
big.
pot.
He's big. Read what it says.
Flower pot. Where does it say it?
Turn it
Am I
around.
blind? Oh, here it is.
It looks, to be fair, kind of big even in Quill's hands.
I would not be surprised, like legitimately, if you took flowers from outside.
It would totally
and
be
you
a
just
flower
went,
pot. It's a vase. But see, it's not even that big in Quill's hands.
It's not big in I's hands either, but I also know the size of a normal cup.
I think Quill's like...
This actually might be a good cup for it. This
Quill's
might be a good
about
cup
Isa's
for
height.
I's.
Yeah.
Look, the tusks.
The tusks just they go right in. It'd be a little sloppy. It would be a little sloppy, but...
I think...
Well, if you angled it.
Yeah, he just had to drink it like a weird toff thing.
Yeah. You have to be careful.
Be a little
Careful.
sloppy.
Little sloppy.
Little sloppy. Little sloppy.
Good cup face.
Can you pick up a good cup?
No, none of the bottles can be picked up. They're just kind of there as props. Originally they had lights on them, but now I just use them as buttons.
RP card up.
Because the blue light leaks out too much into here when there's the lights out there. I think it looks silly.
Yeah.
Straws. Do you know what that does? Yeah. So I'd have to spawn them for you because you can't see the spawner. But stuff like the cups and the food. Some of the food works on this, some of it doesn't.
Or barred plate. Oh, it worked. That's so nice.
And
oh my
then
god.
we can all move
You know what I
together.
need you- Ribbon, what I need Leaf to do is to like walk in on Quill like sitting on his bed reading a book like in his hoodie outfit.
Yeah.
Just
Breakfast in bed.
this tray. Yeah, this tray.
Yeah.
Just be like, here you go, I made you food.
Well, he can't make him
Be
Quill
the best
food.
dads.
He can't make Quill food. It's sad. Quill can eat food. The problem is Leaf is Fey. He can't get, and he's too scared to give anyone food because he doesn't want to accidentally tie them to paradise. Because they wouldn't even tie them to the Feywild; they'd tie them to paradise. Because he's not a Feywild Fey. That's Blinks's world planet. The Lifebringer.
Oh god.
This is the shrine to the Lifebringer.
Shiny Lifebringer.
Shiny Lifebringer.
It's a shiny form.
He's got that's his summer form, and then there's spring one, and there's Doom. That one's autumn, and then there's winter. Doom. I actually don't remember what spring looks like. I think it's pink. I don't remember. Me not remember. It might be green. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. He usually uses summer, or winter, or the autumn regular, or sometimes, occasionally, Doom. Pachoo.
I legitimately just noticed the loaves of breads on the table.
Yeah, bread. Take the gluten out the bread. I don't care if it's free.
Question. Do these cats have names?
Yes. This is Twitch, which is the nervous one. And then this is Flicker. He is gay. He's not just Fae. That's fair.
He's a gay Fae. That's Fae squared.
If we don't have enough, Neri Drake would be teeny tiny in this map.
I think Flora would be like somewhat normal. I think she'd be considered.
Flora would be fine, but they're asking about the Eerie Drake Flora.
Oh, Eerie Drake Flora would have like fucking just not even be over the freaking counter. She would
No.
climb everything.
Let me see. I can make
Eerie
this.
Drake Flora though is adorable.
I can make this test. If I can find Eerie Drake Flora. I might be already past it.
Wait.
Nope, there she is.
Which one of the flags is that?
That one is Men Love Men. MLM. Which is gay men. Because Quill's gay. Yeah! 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 Let me in. Yeah, you gotta get it just right. You gotta get it just right, but I'm little, so it's harder. It's actually harder when you're littler. No. No. Little. I'm little and small. I'm little and small. Let me in. That's because every time I get in the Eerie Drake model, yes! That's because every time I get into a model like this, I get the energy. Me and Savage have very similar energies. Anytime I'm in a call with Savage, we both go even further gremlin, and it's great. No.
She's so cute.
Sir Tully, please. No. No work.
No.
No work. No. No toes.
You know what I never told you?
Hmm.
You know what I never told you was one of my proudest works out of character with you? It's a meme and has nothing to do with RP. Was getting Maya to say the thing that Flora says.
Which one was that?
It was in their private conversation when they were talking about the bear bites, and I forgot what's. It's oh my god, the thing that she always says. Is
What fuck?
What fuck? No,
What
it's
fuck?
like a very common thing.
There's a lot of common things Flora says.
I just remember doing that, and I was like, haha. It was months ago. Though.
Haha, I did it.
I need to look look it up again and show it to you.
Yes.
I did it.
Yahaha. Flora's voice is one of the easy ones.
My second proudest moment is getting the queen to say uppies.
Uppies. Uppies.
She literally put her hands up in the air and went, uppies?
Uppies?
Like, question mark.
Question mark? Uppies? Common Flora phrases. Dave, you would know of anybody. Of anybody who would know common Flora phrases, it should be Dave. Dave's got the data. I don't think it's that one. E is very common. E. Stick. Stick is not phrase. Stick is stick. Stick, no. 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 I always like how Flora says no. I think it's fun. No.
What I always enjoyed about Flora's speech pattern is that it's very much a speech pattern of someone who's bilingual.
Yeah.
And is trying to learn the second language and is not actually comfortable with it yet, because I grew up with that as someone with a family that has multiple languages.
Yeah.
So that particular pattern of speech, of like where it's slightly stilted, where they're using more formal words, is very endearing.
Yeah. It's kind of what I went for. 'Cause Flora,
Yeah,
Flora technically, she knows multiple languages, but common hurts her to speak. She can't speak it properly because she doesn't have the vocal cords for it. So it's her third language.
Yeah.
If you don't count Morse code. Yeah, Morse code is not a language.
You're saying Morse code, which is funny to me because I now want a character named Morse Code.
Morse. Morse code. Code. Morse code.
More code?
More code? More do. Look at these words. They're so big. Such big words here. Big words. Big words. Mason Morris. The Mason Morris. I'm a little gremlin. I do little gremlin things. Yeah.
You're in the trash. You're not trash.
Technically, it's the dish basket. It's not the trash.
Okay, give me the dish.
I'm the dish. I'm a full course meal, baby. I'm a whole bag of Cheetos.
What is it? Flaming hot Cheetos?
Yes.
Or is it cheesy puffs?
Flamin' hot. Flamin' hot Cheetos. I want Cheetos. I don't have them.
One thing I wanted to do.
Mad.
I want to go down the well.
Yeah. You can't go into it yet, sadly. I need to make a way for you too. But you can fall into it. You can be at the bottom of the well. Whee! I'm stuck. Oh no. But you can place space down and have a looky into the cavern below. I don't know why I went hootie there. Come to the cavern below.
I'm gonna go all the way down.
Now you can see into the cavern, Hoot.
pretty big place in here.
Yeah. Locomotion, go beer. Beep 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 boop. I've climbed back up. Oh no!
I'm dead.
He's dead! The unfortunate part is the only way to get out of the well once you're into the well is to respawn. But the well is comfortable.
It's fine.
I'm comfortable in the well. Spinny in the well. He's spinny in the well.
Respawn, see what happens.
Wee. Well, when you respawn, you're respawned. Oh! Cassie is in the flow for today. He's got his little leggies. His little feeties. He's just little feeties, his little toes.
Wait, is my feet sticking out of the floor?
Yeah, your little toes. It tries to keep your toes, your feet at the floor level. I'm a relaxed little gremlin now. Cassius of the floorboards, what is your wisdom?
Cassius, what is your wisdom?
She does have a lot of common
Lazy
vocalizations.
crime.
That's how she's talked. She does little vocals. She ee.
Oh, it's Ari. Hey, Ari.
Hey, Ari. I thought for a second that Ari was here. I was like, what? Huh? What?
How'd they get in?
How'd she get in? She's so sneaky. A sneaky Ari snuck right in, right under my nose.
I was planning on playing Cassius today when you switched to Quill, but that didn't happen. So
I know.
Hey guys.
It's okay, you eepy. Sometimes you eepy. Different kind of small. Ah.
Oh, it's Esper.
I can't see. I
have
can
a
only see my floof.
I have a shiny version of you.
I can only see my floof.
I was playing X and Y, and it was when they had those like patches of grass that you can go to for specific types, and I got like a shiny encounter, and it was you. I wasn't even shiny hunting.
I stare. I look.
You stare quite well.
I
Actually,
stare.
wait, I have something else to respond with.
I stare. I look. I observe. He's got a little scarf.
Am I in the ground?
Yes. I can't see. I can't see over my little scruff. My scruff.
There you go.
Wahoo! I'd have to find a sound person for that. The boar model. Have you seen the boar model?
No, I haven't. What's in the ground? I'll say I want this boar model. I'm taking it.
Hello. It is I, the boar. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
just like attack with that. Like this is like your character and attack
Oh.
with its face forward.
Yeah. Ooh. 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 Wah. Oh, it doesn't make it funny when we go wah 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 wah. Ooh, wah.
It reminds me of Atu Atu from Crash Bandicoot.
Yes. Or Peckus. Hello, Crispy. Crispy, the lobby has closed, but should you wish to still have a post scene, we can. This people were all popping out.
Yeah, I did a lot earlier than normal.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Eyes and Finley had a lot of gay.
Eyes and Finley did have a lot of gay. And for that, I give a solid...
Solid yip. Just... yip out of yippee.
Yeah.
It's like a 5 out of 10.
Okay, Crispy. I will probably end then.
Okay.
Yee. There were much flirting to be had. My little leggies. My little leggies.
They keep going. It keeps going further and further the longer that they wait to have the actual day.
Yes. Tomorrow? To get a screenshot. Yes. Please do. I would like it. For emotes drawing. Next time I'm in the mood for drawing emotes. Okay. Well, I've been in VR for almost 3 hours. And unless they need me, I probably don't want to go to Aegis. If they need me, I will go. If they need medical. But otherwise, I'm not gonna wait around for it. Because I have a tummy ache. And I want to play Minecraft.
I also want to play Minecraft.
Yeah. I want to play Minecraft. We can get emo. Okay. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying. I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Goodbye, couples.